What's going on, y'all? Hope all is well. Another episode of Combos with your CFP, Mario Payne, in beautiful Jacksonville, Florida. Before we get started, as always, like, subscribe, share to our channel for that YouTube algorithm. Hit those notifications. Your boy's book. Oh, which way? That way. The Relaxed Investor is out. Is actually number one. It'll pop up on the screen. Yes, number one hot seller on Amazon right now. So thank you, all my profiteers, for checking me out, buying my book. I strongly appreciate it. Thank you. For all my clients, I got 1,300 of them worldwide. Thank you guys for supporting me. Just extremely blessed. But the Relaxed Investor, check it out. Research, evaluate, locate, analyze, execute. One person who executed was Michael Oher. He executed those papers. You probably heard the story. A football player for the Baltimore Ravens didn't like him playing because I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan. But he's saying the family that adopted, in air quotes, adopted him when he was in Memphis, North South Memphis? Oh, North Memphis, whatever though. Going to Tennessee State, shouts out to my friends that are from Memphis. Anyways, he got blindsided. He signed those papers, and those papers, he didn't know what he was signing. And they got to the check. Got me a check. I got a check. So we're going to see what happened. We're going to talk about legally what you can do. Do you really sign your rights away? And what are some red flags we can do when we get to the bag with other people trying to take that bag from us? Because I am a certified financial planner. I mean, we do talk about estate planning with our clients. So let's go over the Blindside of Michael Oher.
Blindside is one of the most beloved movies of all time. It's based on the real-life story of a Tennessee football player named Michael Oher, who was living in foster care until his life changed forever when he was taken in by a local family. The film was nominated for Best Picture, and Sandra Bullock won for Best Actress. But this week, what had been a story of overcoming the odds took a new twist. When Oher made the allegation it was all based on a lie. Jesse Kirsch explains in our Sunday Focus.
Stop the cap.
It was a Hollywood tale about becoming family. But now, the real-life Michael Oher says the world was blind to what was really going on. In court documents filed Monday, the former NFL star alleged that the Twohys, the family who took him in, quote, have falsely and publicly represented themselves as the adoptive parents of Michael, claiming that in reality, Sean and Leanne Twohy cheated him out of money from the film The Blindside by becoming his conservators instead.
My profiteers, not good. How you gonna take the man's money? Allegedly. So what exactly is a conservator? And my good friends at Investopedia strikes again. So what is a conservatorship? Conservatorship is a legal status in which a court appoints a person to manage the financial and personal affairs of a minor. A conservator may also serve as a guardian who is responsible for establishing and monitoring the physical care of the individual and managing their living arrangements. In layman's terms, they can do whatever they want with your finances. They can make decisions on your behalf or not on your behalf, but they still gonna do it. And there's nothing you can do about it. So, if they became conservatorships to get to the bag when it comes to Michael Oher and his finances doing Blindside, the making of the movie, the royalties of the movie, the advance of the movie, any license agreements with the movie, nothing that we can really do about it. That's why he's suing. So when somebody says they want to be a conservator, if you get into an accident or something's going on medically, think twice, my friends, my profiteers. Think twice.
To become your legal guardians. What's that mean?
Was that in real life? Like, what's that mean? My legal guardian? Huh? Where they do that at?
Let alone the emotional support.
It's a 2000 when you got that Rockaware on.
Etc. that a parent owes a child as he steps into adulthood.
The family claims the conservatorship was meant to ensure Oher's NCAA eligibility at the University of Mississippi.
Any extra benefit that Michael would have gotten from Sean makes him ineligible because he is a supporter of the university. That's why it's there.
Legally. Nowadays, that don't happen because it got NIL, name, image, and likeness, so you can really get to the bag and not have to worry about skating through with the benefits, making sure the NCAA don't find out about it.
A That's the only reason why it's there.
Oher made more than $34 million during his roughly decade playing in the NFL, according to Spot Track.
Now, $34 million is a lot of money. Remember, though, you don't write that off because he's a W-2 employee. So 40% went to Uncle Sam off the bat. So $34 million is now $22 million. Still a lot of money. But then, my friends, when you play in the NFL, I know, I got clients who play in the NFL. Every single city we go to, we pay their taxes and the state taxes. He's in Maryland, they got state taxes. Boom. He plays in New York, plays the Jets or the Giants. Boom. He goes to LA, plays the 49ers or the Chargers or the Raiders back then in Oakland. He's paying state taxes as well.
But the Twohys claim he tried to shake them down for $15 million.
So that means all his money the Shoeys got as well. Shoey, shoo on you. I understand why he's trying to shake him down. It's like, it's my money. I got these concussions. I got bad knees. I'm retired. I might have CTE. You got all my money? I understand, Michael Oher. I understand.
Family tells NBC News the Twohys only received about $700,000 from the Blindside, money meant to be split evenly among family members, including Oher. The Twohys legal team also says the couple's worth hundreds of millions of dollars, waving off the idea they'd keep money from someone they loved as a son.
There can be some affection, there could be some genuine care and love, but that...
She got to be AK with all that pink and green on. I know my wife is in the background saying, ski wee. Her being the AKA, but that pink and green, okay, girl, okay, do it.
Doesn't mean that there can't also be something exploitative going on. We want a wider range of stories to be told and told from different viewpoints.
A film that once appeared to have a happy Hollywood ending, now being viewed by many through a new lens.
Well, Profiteers, there you have it. Messy, messy, messy. I usually give a stock at the end, but just advice. Get to the bag, but get your business in order. One thing Mr. Oher could have done is that when he started playing, he could have then lawyered up, found out what's going on, and saw how the conservatorship hurt him. Another thing he could have done, in his playing days, prayerfully, he has saved and invested his money wisely. But if he did not, then we could definitely understand why he's coming after his money. Now, this is his money. So on the other side, the Twohys, if they're worth hundreds of millions of dollars, give the man the $700,000. I mean, I have to know him being at Ole Miss helped you guys. Donor events, you were there. I know. I'm on the foundation of Tennessee State. I know how those donor events go, and we don't have donors like Ole Miss. So just by Michael Oher being their adopted son, as they said, or them being a conservator, I know they didn't walk around saying that he was their conservator. I know that much. But their adopted son, they got into rooms. They got able to go to events. They went to booster parties, which helped them in their business endowments. So if that's the case, give the man his money. Y'all kiss and make up. Go to Thanksgiving. Feed him some of that gravy like y'all did when he was 18 years old. And y'all was buttering him up before he went to Ole Miss. Sing Kumbaya. S'mores on the grill. S'mores at the fireplace. I know y'all got a fireplace with over 100 million. Anyways, though, more of the story. Check the paperwork where you sign things. Of course, he was 18. He did not know. When he was 20, 21, out of college, in the pros, should have looked at that. So if we're in business, check the paperwork. We do things personal or professionally, check the paperwork and get to the bag. Anyways, y'all, let's all sing Kumbaya and say a prayer for them so they get back together in peace and in love. But let's make some paper profits together, y'all. That's all I got to say. Sorry, I wish I could say something more than that, but I can't say. But relax, investor. Order the book and comment below. Is Michael Oher in the right by suing? He's in the wrong. Did he get the rug pulled under him? Is the Twohys being too bad and too greedy? Let me know. But as always, y'all, let's make some paper profits together. Peace.
And you just wanna get paid. Tired of making the money mistakes. Make a payment on your bills and you still late. Yeah, pay for profits to help you seek change. And you just wanna get paid. Yeah, tired of making no money mistakes. Make a payment on your bills and you still late. Pay for profits to help you seek change, yeah. Cut the show and just listen. You wanna feel empowered by making money decisions. Residual by the hours can get you a better living. Been check to check, you knowing it could be different, you know.